Hey Virgo, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. I started your reading, but I told you guys a story and it was really long, so I wanted to make it real short and sweet. You got recovery, confusion, and miracle, right? And this reminded me of a story where I did a reading for a woman who lived in my mom's community, and I had met her. I really did like her, and her husband was virtually catatonic. He had lost touch of all reality. He was just a shell of a person. She could guide him outside. She could bring him down to the pool, which is where I always saw her in my mom's community when I was on vacation, because my mom lived in Florida and I lived in Jersey. But anyway, long story short, I really liked her, but she had her hands full with this husband who really could not take care of himself. If she didn't make him eat, he would never eat. If she didn't bring him outside, he would never go outside. If she didn't continually talk to him, he would never have a sound. Or turn the TV on for him, he'd never see TV. Like, he was almost catatonic, really. I don't know if you call it catatonic. He could still walk, but everything else was shut down completely. And he could eat, but only when she fed him. There was nothing there of this man. So she asked me to do a reading for her. And boy, I was just like floored when I saw that there was going to be a doctor coming in that was going to be able to help him. But at the same time, this is a difficult thing to present to someone. When you have good news for someone, it's hard to present it to them because you don't want to get their hopes up. And what if this doesn't come through for them, right? So I carefully told her I saw someone who was going to come in and help. I come back, fast forward a few years later. I hadn't seen her in a few years. We dealt with Hurricane Sandy up north, lost the house we were living in, it was a terrible ordeal. Took us a couple of years to get back on our feet. Anyway, so I fast forward a few years. I come back, and I see her at the pool where, I met her in my parents' community, and she goes, "Hey, look out there on the pool." And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "You see that guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, those two guys that are talking and playing in the water." She goes, "Yeah, that's my husband." I'm like, "What?" I mean, full-blown conversations, laughing, splashing each other, having a good time, making plans with his friend, talking about football. Oh my God, it was like he was reborn again. She said, "We met the doctor. The new doctor came in and gave him the right medication and the right treatment and changed his life." I was like, what? I mean, literally so exciting. I've got goosebumps everywhere just talking about this story. It truly was a miracle. Okay, so this recovery from confusion feels mental to me and a miracle. And that's what I said in the story. The story was much longer than that, but just gave you the short and sweet so that you didn't have to sit through it all. Something that you have been off about mentally or confused about the way you were thinking, or something is going to change almost as if by miracle. Okay. All right. Let's get you another. We're doing all oracle for this week. All right. So that was Chakra Wisdom Oracle. This is Angels and Ancestors Oracle. We're just going to grab one. Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. For Virgo, what do we need to know? Anyone with Virgo placements, what do we need to know? For the week of the 22nd, for the 10 days of the 22nd to the end of the month. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. All right, so going for something, even if you're afraid to go for it. Okay, so if you've been confused in your mind thinking you can't have something or do something, the key to recovery, you will, as if by a miracle, do something. I think you're going to follow your intuition, because this is at the bottom. Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul, but be careful. Like, this voice of your soul, don't listen to anything negative that you're mentally thinking, because that's confused. Okay, that's the part that's confused. And look, Hermit right at the bottom, that's your card. Going within, meditate on this, guys. Retreat and recharge, sitting right at the bottom. But I already pulled you a bottom card, so I'm not pulling it, but I think there's a reason why I happened to notice it. It's your card. It's the card of Virgo. So Spirit says meditate on this and you'll get your answers. Be careful not to listen to the mumbo jumbo. Don't listen to the BS that's going through your head that's not true. Okay, just listen to the true stuff that comes from Spirit. All right, let's keep going here. What do we need to know about this, please? What is most important? Virgo reading. What's important? So there's something that you are confused about, you're not really thinking clearly on, or something here. We have door to personal healing and happiness. We have woman holding the coin, and we have the world. So we're ending a cycle that has something to do with, now this is probably your energy, the woman holding the coin, but it could be another woman, or a woman, especially if you're a masculine, I mean. But this is a feminine, most likely. There's something up that you're going to walk through this door of personal healing and happiness. And also, you know, this almost feels like door to value to me. Like, it's almost like I'm looking at door to personal healing and happiness and door to value. Like, something about coin in some way. So I don't know if, is there something financial that you need to end an old cycle on? Let's get a couple more. This, oh, that was energy oracle, and this is quantum oracle. What else do we need to know about this? Door to personal healing and happiness, woman holding the coin, and world. There's a cycle closing out, but in a really great way. It's taking you through this new portal that's very high vibration, healing and happiness. I like it. What else do we need to know about this Virgo reading, please? And, you know, the woman holding the coin could be a Virgo. It's an earth sign woman. Doesn't have to be, but that very earthy energy. Wow. Discovery, and milestone. Really nice. And, oh, my gosh, how nice. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. I got to take them both because new beginning is right behind it. Angels of Four Directions. I love this card. This is you being surrounded by your angels on all four directions, taking you through it. So they've helped you to go through this door of personal healing and happiness and achieve some kind of milestone. And this is a discovery as well. And it's a brand new beginning. Yes. And I knew that. That's why I took it, because of the world. And it's going to land right under the world, which I didn't even notice, right under it. So we have here, there's a milestone event happening for you that's going to take you through the door of personal healing and happiness. There is angelic help, and it might be achieving some kind of major goal in your life. I mean, really, you might have even discovered something. You know, like, I almost want to say that I'm going to turn on the TV and you're going to be on Shark Tank. You know, like, I don't know. That's what it feels like. Like, you may have discovered something or just achieved something really big in your life. Are you going to retire? Are you going to get some huge advancement in your salary, in your career, in your business of some sort? Something big, and it's going to end an old cycle and open up a gorgeous new cycle, brand new beginning. Look at the new pathway. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I'm going to put this one back because we don't need that many. Let's get wisdom of the oracle too and see what comes out. What do we need to know here, please, Virgo reading? This also could be, I'm getting that this could also be your angels of four directions steering you down a different path. Like, this would be different than you thought, but great, but beautiful. Okay, so that could happen. Like, you might discover a new way of doing something, or something that brings you more joy and happiness than you thought, than the way you, because recovery, confusion, miracle. Yeah, I feel like you could be going down a total different path than you thought you would be right now. And it's because something changes, but in a great way. Okay, I hope that makes sense. What else do we need to know, please? Virgo reading. Oops, just one or two. Virgo, whoa, come on. Virgo reading. Well, almost lost them, guys. What do we need to know about this Virgo reading? Recovery, confusion, and miracles, what we started with. What else do we need to know, Virgo reading? Too many. Just one or two. Virgo reading. TikTok. Wow. Okay, so time might be of the essence here. What else? Not for you. Wow. So something in this situation is something you have to leave behind, truth be told. All right, so there's something, and at the bottom, observers down here. All right, so let's talk about this. So there's something here. I feel like the new path and putting something to rest is because it wasn't for you. TikTok, time to go, because it's not for you. So you're going to leave something behind. This is you discovering something that has to close out so you can have a brand new beginning. And when you do, this is a huge milestone. Like, you might not have thought of it this way before. Truth be told, you're seeing some kind of truth in this. Observer, you're observing a truth that you didn't see before. And this really has to do with it's time to go. It's time to leave something behind you. Yeah, it's TikTok and time to, and not for you. So this is not for you, but something else is. So keep in mind, this is a victory. You might not have looked at it this way. You might not have seen it that way, but they're saying you as the observer, this is the truth. So we want you to see it in its truth, that it's time to go. Whatever this is, I feel like it's very, very positive. So there's no need in, freaking out or anything like that. This actually is a really, really good thing. I'm going to pull you one more card from, oh shoot, I got to remember all these decks I'm using because you guys are the first to go. So I got to make sure I use them all for everyone else as well. All right, so let's get one from the, Psychic Oracle of the Heart. I almost forgot the name of it. All right, what do we need to know about this reading? Anything at all we need to know about this Virgo reading for the last 10 days of August 2021? What do we need to know about this reading for Virgo? Anyone with Virgo placements or anyone else? Coming together. Okay, what is this? What is this about? Observe again. Listen, this is so crazy. You got observe twice. You got the observer here, and look at what else you got. Observe. Now, this is looking at it from every single direction. So, what you're leaving behind is something, you're leaving behind something, but you're leaving it behind to strengthen a bond elsewhere. Excuse me. There's something about this that, I don't know, it's almost like, it's like as the observer, you see something, you've looked at it from every direction, and you realize that you're in the wrong place. You're going to completely switch something because whatever you were in is not for you, and this is the truth, and you're seeing it. It's like you see it because you've looked at it from every angle, but this is going to bring you together with something or someone else where you're going to strengthen your bonds because you have seen and you know you're not supposed to be where you're at. You're supposed to be somewhere else. This is a complete turnaround. You guys have got to let me know what this is. A complete turnaround. And guess what? Success and growth comes. You were refusing to see it before. Refusing to see, and now you're going to see it. Observer, truth be told. Observer. Twice. Observe, observe. They want you to see something. And when you see it, they want you to go for it. They want you to go strengthen a bond elsewhere. This is completely a switch. This is the old switcheroo. I'm leaving this behind to go down this, and you're being told. You're getting information from spirit. You're getting the information. Star ancestors, follow the voice of your soul, and the angels of four directions. They're pushing you down this new path. And you're hearing it. You're observing it. You're seeing it. You know what to do. It's just that you had to be honest with yourself. Like I said, there's a bond elsewhere that you're supposed to be in. And your success and growth comes when you see it and stop refusing to look at it. Wow. I don't know what this is, Virgo. Please reach out and let me know. What is it you're supposed to be doing that you have been... I mean, and it's TikTok as well, meaning like this portal's only going to be open for just so long. TikTok. It's going to be huge. It's a milestone. It's world. It's new beginning. It's a brand new cycle. It's the door to personal healing and happiness. Guys, you've got it. It's discovery. It's a diamond in the rough. It's like discovering something you didn't know was there. You're going to discover, even this could be something you discover in a person that you didn't realize. Like all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I see it. I see it. I'm seeing it finally. Guys, reach out to me. Let me know what this is. You're about to realize something. I feel you're about to see something, or, you know, like I said, you are being nudged by spirit. So if you listen to your intuition and get really quiet and do some meditation, it might help. Recovery, confusion, a miracle. Something's going to finally come through to you that's going to make you understand something, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I know. And you're going to go, and it's going to be towards a person, I feel. I really do. This is something that you are going to strengthen a bond. And what was the other one? I don't come together with someone that is going to be like almost kind of out of nowhere, like that you didn't know before. This is going to be like a miracle to you, and it's going to clear up. Like there's confusion going on in your head, and all of a sudden that confusion comes to a culmination where you go, oh my God, now I know. Do some meditation on this, especially if you know what I'm talking about and you're confused about a person. Okay, there's something you need to know about this. This is very important. Okay, or if you're confused, or if you're torn between two people, you're going to, some reality is going to hit you, and you're going to know the one. There's something that's going to click here, but this something is coming straight from Spirit, God, Universe. So you've got to be really grounded. I would balance your chakras. I would meditate. This is what I would personally do if this were my reading. Okay, guys, I hope that it helps. Let me grab you an angel card or two and let you go. Angels for Virgo, anyone with Virgo placements or anyone else who's going to see this reading and resonate with it. What do you want them to focus on or know about from the bottom, please? Well, we just got two that flew out. Let's see. Strength and adventure. Wow. Okay. Strength and adventure. The adventure card is my Virgo card. Look at it. Doesn't it look like the Hermit? It looks like the Hermit who goes on that quest for answers, right? Strength to look at it. I feel like you're going to have strength to know that what you're looking at is the right thing, or to listen to your intuition and do what you're being called to do, or follow the voice of your soul or spirit. Trust what your intuition's telling you. Over and over again, guys, you're being told. Spirit's going to talk to you. They want you to have the strength to trust it and go on the adventure. I think they're sending you into an adventure of a lifetime. I really do. It's beautiful. It's a milestone. It's the door to personal happiness and healing. It's going to allow you to shut down an old cycle, but to open up a gorgeous new one, completely divinely guided. Really. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up for me if you did. I would appreciate it. It really does help the channel. So much appreciated. And if you're looking for a personal reading, my information is directly beneath this video in the description box. Guys, have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.